Live from Williamson Field, it is time for Pontiac Indian football on another Friday night, homecoming Friday night, as the Eagles of Rantoul come a-calling, and the Indians and the Eagles hook it up here from Williamson. Well, our timing's not the greatest. We got the national anthem going on right now. Let's do this. We'll take a timeout, and we will come back with more of the pregame right here in the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Day. You hear about identity theft, whether it's on the radio, in the newspapers, on TV, or online. Now's the time to start protecting yourself with Bank of Pontiac's ID Theft Smart. It's the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Protection, detection, restoration. ID Theft Smart at Bank of Pontiac is an easy and affordable way to obtain credit monitoring and identity restoration services that give you peace of mind. Stop by any Bank of Pontiac location to sign up for ID Theft Smart, the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Member FDIC.
Graymont Co-op is a proud supporter of the Pontiac Indians with 5 locations in Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. We're here year-round with grain handling, marketing solutions, feed, agronomy, insurance, internet service, and a full line of Beck seed. Visit GraymontCoop.com to learn more. Best of luck this season, Indians. Your hometown team at Graymont Co-op is behind you from field to the finish.
State Bank of Graymont understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC.
Well, you can hear in the background the Indian fight song, and that means it's time for Indian football on Homecoming Friday. And a reminder, the Pontiac Indians are always on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network, presented by the Heller Stores, Beck's Hybrids, Miller Insurance Agency, Stoller International, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse in Pontiac, Gibson Area Hospital and Health Services, Edelman Incorporated, Bank of Pontiac, Brant, and Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury. In-game sponsors for Indian football, as always, the Bank of Pontiac, Graymont Co-op, Driscoll Motors, the State Bank of Graymont, SoulQ, Kelly Electric, Joe's Tasty Treats, Joe's Station House Pizza of Pontiac, Carrie's Cakes, Wright's Furniture, M&S Dairy, Joan Bullard Realty, Trajectory Energy Partners, Gems Carpet Cleaning, The Oaks at River Edge Golf Course, Livingston County Chiropractic, Pontiac Family Eye Care, Heartland Community College, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm agent, Pontiac RV, the Precision Planting PTI Farm in Pontiac, Bowman Seed, Andy Bowman, your DeKalb dealer, Durham Electric, OSF St. James Medical Center, DPI Plumbing, and Edinger's Filling Station. A pleasant good evening, everybody. Once again, along with Mark Meyer, he'll be joining us here in a moment. And tonight, Ben Meyer is on a 2-week break, and we got the Murph in the house. Eric Murphy's going to be doing the camera work, so we appreciate him helping out. We'll have Eric on at halftime as well and see what he is up to. But for the here and now, we got Pontiac, we got Rantoul. The Indians come in at 1-4. And they were on the short end of a tough loss down at Tolono Unity last Friday night, and they're trying to bounce back. Previously, they picked up their first win of the season on their last home game. That was against IVC. And Rantoul comes in at 0-5, and they have not been close in a football game this year. So Indians ought to have a little bit of revenge. And why I say that, last time these two teams hooked up, it was in Rantoul a year ago. And unfortunately, Rantoul beat Pontiac and broke a 5-year losing streak. So the Indians, they want to get right back at them. We'll see what happens here tonight. All right, let's at the moment, we'll bring in Mark. And we're about 9 minutes away. And Mr. Meyer, welcome to the booth once again. And we are back home. And, and before we do that, let's do this. We'll take a commercial break. And then we'll come back with more of the pregame. And we'll get everything straightened out here. Pontiac, Rantoul on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team's spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. Kelly Electric of Pontiac says, "Go Indians," and congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years.
Joe's Steakhouse Pizzeria in Pontiac serves the original Joe's recipe pizza, and did you know we have the best Italian beef this side of Chicago? We prepare all products using only the finest ingredients when you order. Enjoy pizza, sandwiches, salads, wings, appetizers, beef rolls, and pasta. Plus, don't forget desserts from Carrie's Cakes, a custom order baker specializing in party desserts. Located at 721 West Washington Street inside the Old Depot, Joe's opens at 11 o'clock Monday through Friday and 4 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
Cool off with Joe's Tasty Treats inside the old train depot at Pontiac, serving delicious Caponari ice cream, tropical snow, and Carrie's Cakes desserts. Everyone is talking about the newest stop for shaved ice, hand-scooped ice cream, boba lemonade, and desserts at 721 West Washington Street. Treat yourself and your loved ones to a culinary experience like no other. Visit the Joe's Tasty Treats Facebook page to stay updated on promotions and events.
All right, welcome back here to Williamson, and now we will get Mr. Meyer on the air headsets and the airways. Mark, welcome to, what is this, the third of 4 home games here. It's homecoming, and great opportunity for the Indians tonight.
Beautiful night for football, Tim. Welcome in, everybody, on a great night for a Tribe win. The Indians at home this year on the campaign 1-1, looking to go 2-1 in the campaign at home. Road's not been kind, but some tough opponents. Of course, PBL, Coast City opening up with, and Salona Unity, another great ball club they have down there. But tonight, we try to get win number 2 here at home, and boy, we could use it, couldn't we?
No doubt about it, Mark. And it's hard to believe that anybody beat Tolono Unity, much less at home, because they looked like world beaters last week. But Central Catholic must be one of those world beater too. That'll be our last home game.
Yeah.
And we won't worry about that tonight, but we got a great opportunity here to bounce back, and a Rantoul team that basically is kind of like the Indian program, searching for identities, trying to come up with wins, trying to build and sustain. And for some schools, it is just difficult. These are 2 of them. And I kind of like our chances tonight. And I hope the kids have some energy, bounce back, and can get this thing done in the second half. Because last week it was next to impossible. It was just a meat grinder down there. And we still got to go back down to Monticello. We got to go to St. Joe Ogden, and we got to get the Saints at home here in the final 3 weeks. So after tonight's game. So honing in now, we're waiting for the kids to hit the field. A reminder of all our great sponsors. They include Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury for some great homecoming deals on their famous JoJo potatoes in the deli this weekend. Also, the semi-annual Dave's Big Meat Sale just around the corner next week. Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury, wowing customers since 1950.
Well, we appreciate Eric Murphy on the camera tonight, doing a great job getting that Band lined up down there in the cheering section. It's homecoming in beautiful Pontiac, Illinois tonight on a 90-degree day in the October 3rd. Boy, I've worked a lot of ball games throughout the state and throughout the campaign. So have you, Tim. I can't remember an October 3rd sitting at 90 degrees.
This campaign, weather-wise, has been an absolute turnaround. First 2 weeks, it was chilly. It was certainly fall-like weather. And the last couple of weeks, we have gone straight back to July. Temperatures were close to 90 today. They'll be in the 70s throughout this contest, I do believe. I don't even think they're going to slip down. And it's supposed to be warm yet for the next couple of days. So this might be, according to what I've seen on the weather, might be the last summer-like night that we have football. Enjoy it. Take advantage of it. Got a great crowd here for homecoming.
No doubt about it. Tommy Heinz on the broadcast. Karen Bowman, her son Adam down there working that Bama basketball program. I understand there have been six of the best recruits in the country at Alabama here in the last month. So look out there. They'll be up playing the Illini United Center there in November. That should be a great one, Tim.
Let's hope, speaking of Illini, they have a great one tomorrow. They got Purdue in Purdue. I want to say an 11 o'clock start, I do believe.
No doubt about it. College football over the place. Illinois, Purdue. Bama's got Vanderbilt tomorrow and a big one. Miami, Florida State. But tonight, we've got the Indians on a homecoming. Beautiful night, beautiful crowd. Murph on that camera doing a great job. Rantoul in the road white. And Bingo Magic Sports, right? Bingo Magic Sports is Murph's new sports stuff he's doing. So make sure you like the Facebook site and get a chance to take a look at this. Pretty cool. Bingo Magic Sports. He'll be on with it at halftime talking more about it.
Looking forward to that. Certainly appreciate, as I mentioned, Ben Meyer out of commission for the next 2 weeks. He had some previous engagements. So next week it'll be Jake Green will pinch hit. And he's usually on the road to begin with, but he'll just double duty it up for a little color analysis as well as the camera, and we're going to put Jake to work next week big time.
I'm guessing we're in Ogden next week, aren't we?
We are in Monticello.
Monticello? I apologize. Monticello, okay. Nice little drive. Kelly Welter, the great coach he is. He's done it great. Totally well. He was, let's face it, he was at Ridgeview doing an outstanding job with that program. Turned around, then went to Toledo and did a great job winning the state championship. And all he did in Monticello, win some more state championships. So tell him hi when you're down that way, and we'll get ready for this one tonight. Rantoul brought not too many people. The Indians have a packed near side house. Good to see that, isn't it? Homecoming Friday night. Oh, we think back of all the homecomings. And I'm thinking back with an October, 1st October, and I think of all the players, the athletes, the moms, the dads. I can remember Karen Beecher on the sideline down that way, and a lot of people. Robinsons, Dodsons, the whole crew, Sturziks, and you think back of all the names here at beautiful Pontiac High School. And now tonight, the Tribe will try to win number 2. The ball club improving. They tell me the fresh soft playing great down here so far. So we'll keep an eye on that as well throughout the campaign. Rantoul in the road white tonight. The Indians at home in patent orange type uniform. We were in Rantoul many a time in our day, Tim, and boy, I remember those games a lot there on the Friday night.
Well, like I said, last year was the unique. That was about kind of a low point of the season there when we ended up losing to Rantoul. As I mentioned, they broke their 5-year losing streak and came at the hands of the Indians. So let's see if the orange and blue got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and that added to it. And we'll have a good evening here of some solid football.
Usually Harkey tees it off, correct?
No, this is always, for the Indians, always this is Zach Legner.
Legner, excuse me. Kickoff comes to Rantoul running the football outside that 20, 25-yard line, outside that 30, right there in your camera right there. We go to work. The Rantoul Eagles, 0-5 on the campaign, been really blown out by a lot of great people. They played the top teams in the conference so far, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They've gone through the gauntlet already, and that means Tolona Unity, St. Joe Ogden, and Saints, the Saints of Central Catholic. So the good news for them is they match up a little bit better in the last 4 weeks of their conference. They played Mattoon, I do believe, in their non-conference game.
At their own 31, Twin Bills to the right, and the handoff goes on the left side for nothing. Second down and 10, smothering Indian defense tonight with 11:45 the opening chapter. Our first play in the ball game, Tim.
Tried to run to that left side, and our right side defensively stood its ground and won that at the line of scrimmage.
I understand we got a fancy new camera up here tonight, huh?
They got some new toys.
I see that.
John was filling us in on.
Look at that beautiful zoom by Murph right there with you viewers out in the audience tonight. Second down, rolling right, gonna roll the right side for not too much. Pumps off a tackle, those guys on his feet. Broke two tackles outside the 45, up to the 46-yard line for a first down for the Rantoul Eagles. Clock running. We have 11:13 to go here in the opening quarter with no score. And the second play of the ball game's right there, Tim.
Among others, Owen Stroh in on the tackle, but not before. I think that was just a quarterback sweep to the right.
Rantoul with those tough white uniforms to see. Twin Bills to the right, Twins to the left. Lone back is set. Patented gold type helmet. Usually a purple pant and a white jersey. Sitting back, handoff going right up the middle. Shut down early. Couple yards on the scamper that play. Where's the number 21 for the Rantoul Eagles? And that is Washington, Tim.
Well, Lucas Meyer. Now, that could have been a poster right there.
He's been solid this year.
Proper tackle. He stuck that running back, squared him up, and dropped him right on the spot.
Well, it'll be second down. About 8 to get to the sticks. Clock running. 10:18 to go over the lap. No score in the ball game. Lone back is set. Winged off right-hand side. Receivers white and left. Quarterback now barks out. Takes snap. Little quick handoff off the left side. Scamper on the football. Running the football and shut down nicely. Inside the 50, down to about the 49-yard line. It'll be third and about 4 or 5 to get to the sticks. 9:57 to go opening lap. No score, Tim.
Amazing King on the tackle. Now, mark for Rantoul, a modest gain, but it sets them up in third. If they're third and less than 5, then things are probably going well for them in that world.
I think you're correct.
So
third down and less than 5.
Let's see how the Indian defense comes up here. I assume they're in 4-down territory.
We will see. I'm sure that defense will smother that run. Ball snapped, high snap, up to shoot, shut down nicely. It'll be fourth and about 2 to get to the 6, maybe 3. With 9:20 opening quarter, no score, and they're going up. You can see they set up the run for the first play. Now the second one coming, I'm sure, too, huh?
Yep, I think so as well. Once again, that was Meyer, Lucas Meyer on the tackle.
Fourth and short. Crowd to their feet. Indian defense trying to make a huge stop early in the ball game. 8:55 to go opening lap. No blood in the game. Lone back set. Twin is the right. Receiver wide left. Quarterback going to bark it out. Huge play early in the ball game. Taking a snap, running the right side. Got a first down. Inside the 45, down to about the 44, 43-yard line. First and 10, Rantoul. 8:47 to go opening lap. No score, but they're on a march, Tim.
Now, defensively, we went with a 5-man line there on that particular play, kind of like goal line defense. And there was nothing fancy out of Rantoul. That's just a quarterback draw right up the middle and body on body, and they pushed the Indians back enough to get that first down.
Eric Murphy doing an outstanding job at the camera tonight. Tim, the best analyst in the game, and we have a lone back set. Twins to the right, first and 10. 8:15 to go opening lap. No score in the ball game. Perfect snap, looking right, firing on right side, caught on a play and dropped. That should be a live ball. Pick it up and run. And the Indians have the football on the fumble. It should be the football. Let's see. Inside the 50 to 49, they're going to call it incomplete, though, aren't they?
Yep, the inside official there. And the Indian defender wouldn't have made a difference, but you got to realize you got to treat that as a live ball, and you can scoop and score.
Yeah, that'd been cool, wouldn't it?
But they did, and I think that's a good call. I don't think he had total control of that before the ball was stripped out. Solid attack, solid hit, good play defensively for the Indian.
Second down and 10. Lone back set. Twins to the right, Twins to the left. Motion near side. Quick handoff off the left side. Running the football. Has yardage. He's short of the first down. It'll be third down and short. 7:55 to go opening lap. No score in the ball game.
That's Ottman. Is that who that was? I think it was.
Yep.
Ottman. The little dude, he's got some speed. He's hurt us a couple of times. And that time he got around the corner and sets them up again for 4-down territory.
3rd down and short. Low back set down with 7:30 to go opening lap. Twins to the left, receiver wide right. Taking a perfect snap, running the football, quarterback up the middle, 1st down and more. Inside the 25, 20 down to 15, still on his feet, driving inside that 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal to go for Rantoul with 7:17 to go opening quarter. They are really in a march, aren't they?
Mark, I was talking about the Indians coming out and setting tempo. Well, it's the visitors so far that are doing that. They're just beating us at the line of scrimmage. That time was a little inside direction and a fake of a handoff. We bit, and that quarterback just kept it. And then drug about 4 or 5 Indians the last 10 yards.
6:50 to go opening lap. No score. Rantoul on a march here. 1st and goal to go. Down to the Indian 8. Hand up the middle, running football. Finally driven and tackled inside that 5-yard line, Jim.
Someone was hanging on for dear life. And that might have been Meyer once again. Yep, Lucas Meyer.
He's solid. He has been solid all year.
I got him for 3 or 4 tackles in this opening drive already.
What do they call him? He's the meat and potatoes of that defense, isn't he? 6:20 opening lap. No score in the ball game. 2nd down and goal. We'll mark it at the 4-yard line. Lone back set. Receiver wide left. Twin Bills to the right. The Rantoul Eagles trying to make a statement early in Pontiac. Up the middle goes the quarterback. Turning, twisting, end zone touchdown. He made that look easy, didn't he?
Sure did.
6-0 to score. Rantoul, Tim.
Boy, that was just power football. And they'd been doing it the entire drive. You didn't think they were going to stop? Heck no, they weren't.
That was Rice, wasn't it?
Yep. I think it was.
Yeah, the quarterback in the end zone. 6-0 Rantoul. 6:08 to go opening lap.
Let's see if they go for 2.
I think they will go for 2. You've called it, and they are going for the 2. Low back set, Twins to the right. Now we trip the right side. Receiver wide left. The lone back is set. The quarterback going to mark it on here. 6:08 to go opening lap. Taking a snap. Hand up left side. Going for the 2. Smothered. Now trying to get in. I don't think he got in. He did not get in. Well, with 6:08 to go opening lap, the Indians down to the Rantoul Eagles, 6-0 on homecoming Friday night on the IN Central Illinois. The Kent Casson Network will be back after this.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with Carrie's Cakes, a custom order bakery specializing in party desserts. The baking happens at Joe's Station House in Pontiac, and pickup options are available in Pontiac and Streeter. Carrie's Cakes is located at 721 West Washington Street. To order, visit carriescakes.com. That's Carrie with a K.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School.
Well, we're back in beautiful Pontiac, Illinois. It was 6:08 to go opening quarter. 6-0 Rantoul. A nice little march in the opening drive, too.
Well, they chewed up almost half of the quarter. That's about as good as it gets for them. The only thing they did wrong, didn't convert on the 2-point conversion. So Pontiac will get its first opportunity. That ball's going to be kicked out of bounds.
We'll take it. We'll have great field position now for the Tribe on their opening series. Down 6-0. Eric Murphy, our fine cameraman tonight. Tim doing the great work always, like always, here at beautiful Pontiac Township High School.
Yeah, Murph's always down on the sidelines taking pictures, so.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Bingo Magic Sports, his new site. He'll talk to you halftime, right?
Yep. Now, last week.
I'm going to sit back and have a little pizza. I haven't done that in a while, since the last time I was here. Lone back is set.
Now, DeLong.
Looks to be him, doesn't it?
No, he's on the sideline.
Yeah,
now.
you're right.
He got dinged up last week, as did Melchers, but I think they're both healthy. I think this is by design. No, it's Harkey. I beg your pardon.
To right side, running the football, 50 on his feet, 45-40, driven up and tackled. First down for the Tribe on a beautiful swing out.
So Harkey starts at the quarterback slot, at least on this possession. And for the listeners and the viewers and all, we had a clip from Coach Gadberry and put together. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. That was some of the issues to start the pregame show. We never got a chance to run that. Never got a chance to hear his comments and where we were health-wise. So good play right there to Stroh to start it up.
Down to the 43, running the football for not much. Second down and long, 5:29 the opening quarter, Tim. The Indians down 6-0.
That might have been Reed. Sure
I think it was Reed,
Yep.
yeah.
He kind of slipped a little bit.
We've been solid this year as well. They're all good. Second down and 9. Yeah, they want to zoom out on the camera. Then it'll be perfect, they said. If we can just zoom out a little bit, Murph, we'll be outstanding. Everybody chiming on in here. Lone back is set now. Taking a snap. Handoff going left-hand side. Running the football for yardage on the play. Not too much. It'll be third down now with 4:50 to go opening quarter. The Indians down 6-0, too. The Pontiac Indians down 6-0 here. Really appreciate Murph helping us out here. With 4:27 in the opening quarter, doing a great job with the camera. Tim there in the booth. And we've got a big time trying to get a first down now. Taking the snap. Handoff going right up the middle on the play. Running the football, still running the football. Still
That's
pushing
Reed.
and running. It's Reed. He's be short of the first down. What, 4th and short? A little late hit there.
I think the pile was just moving.
I did too.
Yeah, moved more than just a late hit. Well, I saw DeLong warming up, and he looked okay.
We're 3rd and short, excuse me. I thought we were 4th. We're 3rd.
And Melchers,
Now we're 4th. There you go.
he's on the sideline here, number 5 as well. We'll keep an eye on those two.
Yeah.
Last week with DeLong with the injury and got banged up, it was Josh Harkey that came in and QB'd him for the rest of the way.
Well, it's a 4th and short.
You're right the first time, Mark. They were just slow in getting them.
Yeah, I see that. Out of the shotgun. Lone back is set. Tribe trying to get a first down here. It'd be a big one in the ball game early. Barking it out, taking their sweet time.
This is kind of a huge play all of a sudden. You don't want to give the Eagles the ball back right here.
Taking a snap, rolling right, looking, firing the right side. Caught in a play, Tim. Beautiful pass catch that time. Inside the 20-yard line.
Trying to get, boy, that's a tough angle. From
Sure
Cliff.
is.
I don't know if that was Carr out there. I think it was.
It's Carr, yeah.
And give Harkey credit. He had a rush coming in his face, and there was a deep route, and Carr ran the intermediate route, and he threw to the spot, and Carr got there. That was a big-time conversion on 4th down.
That was huge and a beautiful play. Twin Bills to the left to try margin 1st and 10 down, 6-0. Perfect snap on the quarterback. Handoff going left-hand side, running the football. Great run, turns the corner,
Good go.
10, 5, end zone, touchdown! It's Mr. Reed, isn't it?
Sure is.
Beautiful run that time.
Got to the outside. Broke a would-be tackler at the line of scrimmage and just used his speed.
We're tied at 6 with 2:34 to go over the lap, Tim. That was gorgeous.
And Jaden Reed puts the Indians on the board and a chance to take the lead.
Indians trying for the extra point here. So nice to have everybody with us tonight.
Might just have an old-fashioned shootout way this quarter started.
A lot of fun with high school football on a Friday night. 2:34 to go opening quarter. Cubs going to the playoffs with the Milwaukee Brewers. Can they get any better than this?
Zach Legner there, Mark.
There goes the extra point. Zach puts it up. He puts it gone. Tribe lead early. 7-6, 2:34 to go opening lap. We're on the Ion Central Illinois, the home of the Kent Casson Network. Back after this.
We at Joan Bullard Realty Inc. are very proud of our almost 25 years in business this October 2025. We have very well-trained, intelligent, hardworking realtors in our office. We cover Livingston County and beyond, so whether you are listing or selling, we can meet all of your needs. If we are listing your home, we will always present you with a market analysis of the latest up-to-date sales in the area. If you are buying, we can help you every step of the way, find a lender that you're comfortable with, and explain all details that you need to know, along with the latest information on any grants or special programs out there for first-time home buyers. For all of our veterans that we love to work with, we have lenders that specialize in VA loans. Remember, experience counts, and we are proud of our professionalism and proven history in the real estate business. We will help you. Call us anytime, 815-998-1000.
Well, the Indians bounce right back. They give up 6. They get 7. 1 point lead. Still a 2:36 to go there, my man. And nice response out of the homestanding Indian.
It was beautiful. And the Tribe lead now 7-6. Kickoff going bounding down. Eagle picks it around the 10-yard line, trying to scamper, turn the corner, and bell rung right there. Beautiful defense by the Tribe, Tim.
Good coverage down there, and you called it. That ball was bouncing around and took a hop for the Indians, and that disrupted the run back. Rantoul's going to start inside their own 20.
Kenny Kramer, Tommy Hines, Zach Philheimer on the broadcast tonight. 2:29 to go opening lap, 7-6. The good old orange and blue, Tim.
Well, let's see if we have made a few subtle changes or just execute better, because all they did was run it right up the middle on us.
Running left-hand side that time with a football for a first down. Beautiful run, Tim.
Well, they ran it up between the tackles, and occasionally they ran it to the corners. That time was a quarterback, but it might come back. There's a flag around the 20-yard line.
You're correct.
My guess is probably holding, and indeed it is. So wipe that off.
We'll take it. 2:21 to go opening quarter. 7-6 the score. I know you're super excited to be watching the Brewers Cubs tomorrow in Milwaukee, huh?
Well, I'll just have to monitor it. I'm going to have to bring a thing that's real
You'll be
old-fashioned.
close to Milwaukee.
Yes, I will be.
Why don't you stop by and see the ball game?
I'll bring a word you probably haven't heard. I got to bring a radio, a transistor radio.
They use those still? Okay.
I don't even know if it works.
It worked for a while in the 90s for us in 2000. But
I got to hear Pat and Rod.
And off, going right-hand side, running football, turning and twist, try to turn the corner, going up and down. Beautiful defense by the Tribe. Take your pick of the number. 1:53 to go opening quarter. Indians lead 7-6 now. It'd be second down and long here. 1:30 to go opening quarter here. It is 7-6. The Pontiac Indians by the 1. Shotgun formation, looking. Quarterback rolling right. He can run the football. Turns and scampers on a 1 and hit around outside the Indian around the 15-yard line. It'll be third down and long. A minute to go opening quarter. Pontiac leading 7-6 here.
Well, that was a good scramble by the Eagle quarterback right there. Got back the lost yardage and the sack. And what could have been a disaster for them, Indians let them off the hook a little bit. They still got to cover 10 yards in one play. It's tough to do, especially at their end of the field. See how this one works out for Pontiac.
Third and long here now with 30 seconds to go opening quarter here.
Pocket's collapsing.
And they shut her right down here.
Stepped up in the pocket, did the quarterback and Rice. But Pontiac, because of that pressure, kind of just sandwiched him. Nice job defensively, and the Indians will get it back and should have great field position.
Clock winding down, that'll do the quarter. The Indians lead 7-6 after 1, Tim, on a beautiful Ion Central Illinois, the Kent Ganson Network, and we're back after this.
I'm Colleen Callahan with Trajectory Energy Partners, the leading Illinois-based community solar developer. Lease your land for solar and generate predictable income. Support your community and protect your land for the next generation. Trajectory Energy Partners will be on the ground with you from the very beginning, making the solar development process straightforward. Visit www.trajectoryenergy.com and start farming the sun today.
Hi, it's Jerry Miller. Karen and I own Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus. We serve all of Livingston, McLean, and Ford counties and have been in business for more than 25 years with thousands of satisfied customers. We specialize in hard floor surface, tile, grout, upholstery, carpet, and emergency services. You can reach me 24/7 for your carpet cleaning needs or any other needs at 815-867-0404. That's 815-867-0404. Count on Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus of Pontiac.
Mark Beyer back with Tim Scott here. The try by one, getting starting second quarter action here.
I'm sure they're in punt formation. It doesn't look like it. There we go.
Here comes the punt formation. High, beautiful, nobody back there. It's in the lights. They'll take a huge Rantoul hop, bounding down around the 48-49 yard line. 11:52 to go for halftime. The Indians lead 7-6 here on this beautiful homecoming Friday night.
Without the help from the PTHS community, including PTHS facilities and kitchen staff, PTHS sport boosters, Ms. Urshan, Ms. Jans, and the
Get the ball back. Let's run some clock. Huh? Let's get another one on the board here.
Well, we certainly got the, like I said, ball's near midfield. Got great field position.
everyone in the press box and our help at the gates. Let's give them all a round of applause.
(7-6) the score. 11:52 to go for halftime. The try by one. Taking the snap. Quarterback keeper running that football. Harkey gone. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, Indians. Well, they're going to say stepped out. What do they say here?
But before we got a flag on the field, back near midfield.
Okay, you are correct again, Tim. That's all coming back. Good play call with 11:38 to go halftime. The try by one.
Boy, and he showed his explosive running down that sideline and breaking that last tackle. But let's see. My fear is probably holding against the Indians, and that's exactly what it is.
It's all coming back.
Boy, man, I have no idea, folks, if that's holding, not holding. But we've had how many holding penalties already? Some crews just, they get in the habit of calling holding. Let them play. Just let them play. I mean, both ways. This is what turns games into marathons.
Even the pro level's getting like this. Too many flags.
Yes.
I mean, it's.
And
let
again,
kids play. You can call it every time you want.
Yeah, and it might have been such a flagrant call. You had to call it. It's tough to see from our angle. It's tough to see with these old eyes, but that's the third holding penalty.
Well, with 11:30 over halftime, the Indians by one. Taking a snap. A couple yards in the play, maybe 2 to 3.
Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage. Did Reed. Reed was the one running there.
Well, we have 11:10 to go for halftime, and the Pontiac Indians lead 7-6.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground or if Harkey's going to have to go up top.
Receiver right and left. Lone back is set. The handoff goes left-hand side, running the football. Melchers is the runner back, short of the first down. Be third and short. 10:30 to halftime. The Indians lead 7-6 here. (7-6) to score the Tribe. 10:20 to halftime.
Better hurry and get this play in.
Wow, with a lone back set here. The Tribe leading 7-6. Hand up right up the middle. That looks to be Melchers again, wouldn't it? He set at 45 down about the 40-yard line. And 1st and 10, 9:57 to halftime. The Indians lead 7-6.
Homecoming means always the local parade, Mark. Went by the house, so I stuck my head outdoors and watched it.
First down and 10. 41 in the Rantoul Eagles. 7-6 to score. 9:30 to halftime. Taking the snap. Handoff going left-hand side. Runs the football about the 36-yard line, maybe. Melchers on the carry.
I like the idea. Just keep the ball on the ground. First of all, you control the clock. Second of all, you keep pounding and pounding. You can bust one. We had one a moment ago, but a penalty wiped it out. Mark got a chance to, with the parade, ran into the Dotsons and Doug and Betty and Joel and his family. Time gets away from me. I did not realize. Boy, it really got away. I didn't realize Joel had kids in high school. My goodness.
Deep in high school.
Yes,
his daughter designed his T-shirt for his business.
I felt a little bit silly. I did not realize. Apparently on Mars somewhere.
Museum. Giving them Melchers for maybe a yard with 8:38 to go halftime. 7-6 to score. Tim, we had a chance last Saturday. I watched a little Illini big win over USC and caught Bob and Ringo's, our main sponsor up there, and had a little chicken tender action. Boy, they're good. They are really good.
Well, they tried to give that away at the end.
Third down and long. Homecoming Friday night. Big time crowd. 8:38 to halftime. The Indians lead 7-6. The Indians have the football. 8:42 to halftime. 7-6. Indians by 1.
Apparently, I must have on my forehead, if you find the phone, bring it to me.
Okay. I think they want to go to the PA.
That's exactly where it's going to go.
Okay.
To the kids' credit, at least they brought it up.
You should be calm tonight. Cubs are in the playoff. Big win by them. Padres are all mad about the questions they got on the reporters. Boy, nobody happy anymore. PCA with a 3-hit day.
No, that was nice to see.
Young kid yet, man.
Padres almost got in a fight with the umpires after the game.
Quarterback keeper up the middle,
go.
right side, left side. Here he goes. Harkey, 10-5, close, diving close to the end zone, just short. First to go. 8:13 to go for halftime, and the Tribe leads 7-6 here.
Well, that's when you start pounding and pounding, and sooner or later you're going to break one. And that time, no yellow Yankees, and Harkey again shows his speed and strength. And they're trying to hurry this thing up and get it off.
Low back is set. Handoff going left-hand side. Melcher's going to be a little short. 8 minutes for halftime. The Indians lead 7-6. Do you realize PCA now with the Cubs? Oh, excuse me. That was Mr. Reed, wasn't it? Yep, thank you.
What about PCA?
I'll tell you in a second. When we get a score first. How about that? Here, Mr. Harkey taking a snap. Give left-hand side. Did he get in?
Sure did.
Yes, he did. Mr. Reed again, isn't it?
Sure is.
Second one of the night. One of the best backs around Central Illinois. It was 7:47 to halftime. The Tribe lead 13-6.
He's just a touchdown maker, is that young man. Just the sophomore, as you mentioned, Jaden Reed.
Awesome running back. The Tribe lead 13-6, trying to get win number 2 tonight with 7:47 to go halftime. The ball will be snapped. We'll go for the extra point. Barking it out. Rings up in the air tonight. Ball snap, placement down. Next point is up, and next point is gone. Tribe lead 14-6. The good old orange and blue and homecoming front tonight on the Alliance Central Illinois, and we're back after this.
Livingston County Chiropractic is happy to be serving Central Illinois for the past 23 years in Pontiac. They feel it's an honor and privilege to be able to provide the best care to their patients in order to build a healthier community. They give patients the tools and knowledge they need to make better health decisions for themselves and their family. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or call 815-844-4631 because you care about your life, they care about your health.
In big cities, healthcare is business, but in small towns, it's personal. At Pontiac Family Eye Care, every one of our doctors grew up in a small town. Fairbury, Pontiac, Benson, Odell, and even Jackson, Kentucky. We know what it's like to care deeply about the place you live. We use big city tech to give you the best small town eye care. But vision and health isn't just about medicine and eyeglasses, it's about people. And people matter. Pontiac Family Eye Care, small town care from hometown hearts.
The Pontiac Indians lead 14-6 now. And the Indians, the Tribe, will tee it off again, Tim. Here we go. We'll get Tim in a second here. We're going to tee it off way back there deep now. Tribe leading by 8, 14-6. Nice to have everybody with us tonight. Here's the kick. Taking by Rantoul, Eagle to 20, 25, 30, around the 32, 33-yard line. Still going on the pile. Outside the 35 to about the 36, they're going to say. It was 7:36 to go before halftime. Indians lead 14-6 on this beautiful homecoming front and nine. Tim back up here in the booth now, and I'll give you a PCA stat. Besides Witt of Kansas City, and he might have beat him out, PCA is the youngest player at 23 years old ever to go 30 home runs and 30 stolen bases. How about that?
It was Witt. I did see that number.
Yes. How about that? Everybody ripping the young guy. How about that?
He is a young dude.
That calls for $300-400 million. You watch.
He certainly's had an up and down, but
twins to the right, twins to the left. Running back goes up the middle for yardage. Bell rung around the 45-yard line. 7:25 to halftime. The Indians lead 14-6. Got to remember, he's a #1 draft pick coming out of New York Mets. Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
But they wish they had him. They tried to get him again. Now, the Chicago Cub payroll, do you know where it sits in Major League Baseball?
You sent me that. I see that. Don't go get me. It's the way it's going to be.
Okay,
it's
that's
never,
right.
It's
This
never
is
ever
what
going
happens. Your wild cards sometimes go to the World Series. You don't know.
Yep. You're never going to change
Billy
up
Beanball.
there. They will not spend money on the huge contract.
There goes the first down. Inside the 50, down to the 45, 6:49 to go halftime.
I think that's Washington on back-to-back runs for Rantoul.
And you got to remember, the Cubs, 26 in the payroll. San Diego Padres were 6 in the payroll in Major League Baseball. And they spent it. I mean, they really spent it.
I know one
and
thing.
The Cubs move on.
I couldn't even catch that reliever in Miller of the Padres, much less
how good's he?
Oh, my goodness, is he dominating.
It's like field goal kickers. They kick him for
I don't know
75 yards anymore.
Why was he not in the ball game in the final? I know he pitched the previous two games, but all hands on deck. If your arm's not falling off, you throw.
That's the way they did it in the playoffs back in the day, didn't they?
Yep. Here's Washington again.
Yes, Washington's a really good running back for not much yards in the play this time with 6:07 to go for halftime. The Pontiac Indians leading 14-6.
Well, the Eagles, all of a sudden looked like they were heading in the wrong direction. Now all of a sudden they got their defense or the offense, and they've gone back to the running game, which has caused the Pontiac Indians some problems in containing.
Pontiac leads 14-6 now with 5:40 to go before halftime. So nice to call a 14-6 lead right now, Tim, isn't it? Lone back set. Washington's a good one, isn't he?
I think he split out to the outside there.
Yes,
this time.
he is. Quarterback sitting back and nowhere to go with the football with whistles blowing all over the yard.
That's a false start by the wideout.
Jordan Rice is the quarterback for the Rantoul Eagles with 5:31 to halftime. Indians leading 14-6 now.
Yeah, 5-yard walk-off. Like I said, it was the wide receiver on the far side who left early.
Out of the old shotgun. Mr. Rice and company now. 5:18 to go before the halftime. Sets back, fires left side wide open, got a man caught. Great move. Inside that 30-yard line. A great catch that time. The pass that right on the dime to Dayton Wilson it was.
Well, Mark, we being the Indian defender and King, gave a lot of room in front. Soft coverage, and they connected. And then couldn't tackle immediately, and that's what set up the run for the first down. So that 5-yard penalty, they get back over the hump, and they're driving.
Shotgun formation, lone back set, trip right side, receiver wide left. Rice is trying to make something happen here. Play action, rolls right. He's a great athlete, rolls to the right side, cuts back. Great run on the play. Short of the first down, but a nice run there to start with 4:30 to halftime. And a try by 8, Tim, 14-6.
Well, we had him in the backfield, and Logan Mackinson's going to see that on tape. I'm going to wish he had a little better angle.
I saw him on the homecoming court out here tonight early. See that?
I did not see that.
Do you watch our pre-games, or what are you doing here, man?
I'm doing a few things behind the scenes without trying to have a coronary.
Yeah, and grabbing a Coke, that's tough. I get you. I got you. Lone back set.
Mackinson wish he had that play over again.
Receiver right and left, lone back set. 3:55 to halftime. Taking the snap, up the middle they go. Not too much in the play. Clock running more importantly. The Indians leading 14-6 here, Tim.
No, that time you're right. There was no faking. It was just a quarterback draw.
Rice a good athlete. They got a lot of good athletes. So do the Indians. Good ball game. Try by 8, 14-6, 3:30 go before the halftime.
Looks like they might want to burn a timeout.
Okay, we'll take one as well. Why don't you take one? We'll be back.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg Kurtenbaugh. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pontiac RV is an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
The Precision Planting Precision Technology Institute, or PTI farm at Pontiac, is the intersection of agronomy, technology, and equipment. The farm has over 125 research plots used to provide agronomic data, test agronomy principles, and trial new technologies in the industry while hosting events for farmers. Visit the farm just off of I-55 on the west side of town. Precision Planting salutes the students and athletes at Pontiac Township High School and is a proud supporter of local sports and the FFA.
Tribe leading 14-6, 3:13 to go for the halftime. Rantoul on the march, 3rd down and short here.
And once again, 4-down territory where they're at, assuming they don't go in reverse on this play.
Rolling to the right side now. Sitting back, and Mr. Rice looking back, going to throw the football. Got plenty of time, dumps the right side incomplete. 4th down setup now, Tim. 3:05 to go here for the halftime. The Indians by 8.
Well, the pocket was clean to start with. And then to the Indian credit, they put a little more pressure on him. I'm still trying to... That was Brody Carr, I do believe, that came in late on the blitz. And then at that point, had to dump it.
I see that. 4th down setup, 4th and short. Huge golf outing tomorrow at the Oaks. Talk more about that in a second. Off the run, left-hand side, running the football. First down and more. Mr. Rice, a good athlete,
Sure
quarterback
is.
keeper, would follow the leader play that one time with 2:55 to go before halftime. The Oaks at River's Edge. If you're a member, it costs you $10. Non-member, $20. Get on out there and play a little golf. The outing. A beautiful October 4th golf outing for everybody here tomorrow in beautiful Pontiac.
Mark, once again, they just kind of gouged the interior play of the line. Won the line of scrimmage on that particular play.
2:30 over halftime, and the Indians down 8. Eric Murphy will be on halftime with Tim, talking about what's going on with him. Pretty cool. It was the Bingo Magic Sports, right?
Bingo Magic, yep.
Hand off left-hand side, runs the football with a nice little run. Scampered off that left-hand side here. He wears the number 21. He called a lot tonight, and that's Washington, isn't it?
Yep, Washington. It's got to be him at Rice in Washington.
Yeah. Clock winding down here. The NFL will be a 2-minute warning in college, but not in high school. 1:55 halftime. The Indians by 8, 14-6. Nice to see everybody out on a beautiful homecoming night. Good crowd, you know. Really good crowd for a beautiful night.
There's Rice again.
Rice on the run. He's got it to the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow.
The Rantoul Eagles now down 14-12 with 1:39 to go for halftime. That was a nice little run. He's a heck of an athlete, isn't he?
Well, Mark, it's and not to belittle the Rantoul drive. That's impressive for an 0-5 team coming in, but he went in and touched. We are just not getting anything there between the tackles. We had the one play where we put some pressure on them, but when they've had to run the ball and the Indians know the run's coming, we just haven't been able to stop it.
They'll go for 2. The Rantoul Eagles are down to 2 with 1:39 to go before halftime. Low back set, twin bills to the left, receiver wide right. Let's see if it's a quarterback keeper or not, or go to Washington. Rice rolls right, fires it up in the air, going to be caught, and we're tied in this ball game. 14 apiece now is the score. 1:39 to go for halftime on a beautiful night for football, Tim, on the Iron Citroen, home of the Kent Casson Network. Back in a little.
Remember, strong roots have strong yields. And if you want performance that counts, it starts with a legacy of superior results found with Bowman Seed, your local Legacy DeKalb and Asgrow dealer. Contact Andy Bowman with Bowman Seed today at 815-822-4777 for all of your seed needs. Durham Electric is proud to be a supporter of Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this football season, as Durham Electric begins their 46th year and is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this football season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
1:39 to go for the halftime. Down at 14 on homecoming Friday night.
Well, both teams can move the football.
Yeah.
Who's going to slow who's down would probably be will go a long way. And who's going to win this one?
They got some athletes. Indians got some athletes. Should be a great one here in the final 24 minutes, but we got 1:39 to go left in the second. Rantoul will tee it off here. High floating kick way back there deep. Driven, I think that
went out of bounds again.
Out of bounds again is right. So good field position for the Tribe with 1:39 to go for halftime.
This will start again at the 35.
You got a sharp team shirt on tonight. All the Indian fans are wearing. What are you wearing, Pontiac? What are you wearing?
Well, the Pontiac orange today.
The little P logo.
Yeah,
That's the one you got given to you, right?
Yep.
Wow.
We got 3 timeouts left, I do believe. We got the full complement.
1:39 halftime. Your wardrobe's getting better than mine, buddy. Sharp. Low back is set. Play action, dump out right side, nowhere to go. Tackle on the play, not much there. 2nd and 10.
Tried to set up Stroh in the on the right side there. And that was actually a great read by the defensive back of the Eagles. And Owen had no choice. And then I think the Eagles just popped in the neutral zone. That's going to be a 5-yard walk-off against Rantoul.
We haven't talked much about it tonight. Harkey's done a nice job at quarterback, too.
Yep, obviously his skill set is running the football more than throwing the football. And tonight with the matchup that they
tied at 14, Harkey firing the slant dangerously. I think that's King. On his feet, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Forget about it. Oh, my. Tribe lead 2014, 102 to halftime. And how about that? It's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
2 things. Unfortunately, there's another yellow hanky right at the 45. So the way they're reacting, I think it's coming back. But you have your running quarterback and you got your throwing quarterback. DeLong snuck in there on that last play, and he was the one. And the defensive back went for the interception, missed it. King had great concentration, caught it, and flew down the field, but it's going to get wiped off.
Shows you his speed. Wow. It's quick, isn't it?
Well, it's one of the few times. He's not had a whole lot of big plays this year. And I think part of it's a learning curve with him. He missed all of last year. And part of it is just of matchups and who we play.
Well, we're tied at 14, and the big-time play will come back with 1 minute of halftime.
Their second touchdown's been wiped off. Now, last time, we scored anyway on the drive. This time we got a clock issue.
Picked the flag up. Let's call a touchdown. How about that? Boy, you don't see that much, do you? They talked it over. It's a TD for King. And the Tribe lead 20-14. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Now, it's been a long time. I don't remember if I did. We've seen a lot of stuff, Mark, over 25 years. But
we'll take the homecoming goal.
Sure will. So that goes. That's DeLong to King.
20-14, the Tribe by 6. 1 minute to go for halftime.
A.J. DeLong.
How about Mr. King? That was speed, man.
That's his first score of the year.
It was beautiful. Going for an extra point here. The ball will be snapped. Placement down. It is up. It is gone. 60 seconds of halftime. And a good old orange and blue lead 21-14 now on the IN Central Illinois. And we're coming back on the Kent Casson Network in a minute.
Do you have a plumbing, heating, or cooling emergency? Give DPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call, and they'll be on the way. DPI is a licensed, local, family-owned and operated business, serving the plumbing and HVAC needs of Pontiac, Fairbury, Streator, and the surrounding Livingston County area. Their trained and certified technicians have the expertise necessary to help you. DPI is available 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Call 815-419-2040 or visit DPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 900 North Ladd Street in Pontiac. Pontiac Indian fans get filled up at Eddinger's Filling Station, 423 West Madison Street in Pontiac. It's a casual dining restaurant with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy everything from fried chicken and burgers to home-style favorites like pasta, hot beef, mac and cheese, Reubens, and more. Be on the lookout for their new dinner specials. Visit Eddinger's Filling Station on Facebook to stay updated or call 815-419-2255. Go Pontiac from everyone at Eddinger's Filling Station on Madison Street.
Tribe lead 21-14, 60 ticks to go before halftime. Tim, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Took a while, but it was the TD.
And it was. It was, like I said, Indians have scored the ability of moving the football and some big plays.
How do you take a play like that and take it away from a homecoming Friday night in beautiful Pontiac? They didn't. They brought it back. Kickoff going bounding down for a touchback. 60 ticks for halftime. Well, the Bears at 2-2 now. Cubs in deep in the playoff. Taking them
Bears are off this weekend.
Yep. Fighting Illini in Purdue. A lot of great things going on.
That'll be weird, but Saturday, you got, college football and then the Cub, but they play not till Monday. They play Monday night at 8 o'clock.
I saw that. That's when networks work.
I know it. It was nice with the wild card games in the afternoon. Perfect.
A minute to go for halftime, and now you get to the major markets for the big-time baseball. And the Indians leading here by 7, more importantly, 21-14 here. Quarterback getting ready to go here. Mr. Rice rolling right, keeping the football, trying to juke back for not much, trying to cut back. There he's gone. They're gone again, and he come out of nowhere running the football. I thought he went up driven out of bounds outside that 40-yard line. Pretty good run there.
Clock will stop. There was an Indian slow to get up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good news is he's up and back in the defensive huddle.
To the 40 they go. 15 seconds for halftime. And the Indian team there, Tim.
I think that was Hunter McAuliffe. If I got that right. Big number 66 on his back.
Just got to stop him here now in the plays. We can't give up another touchdown.
Well, the clock becomes an issue for them.
Yep, the ball's got to get in the air pretty quick. And here he will put it there. Mr. Rice dumps it out in the flat, caught on a play, driven up, and now still on his feet, finally going up and finally tackled. Stepped out of bounds, they're going to say, around the 47-yard line. 41 seconds to go for halftime. The Indians by 7, 21-14.
I'll say one thing. Our tackling needs to clean it up. We have missed some tackles tonight.
And usually we don't.
It's been pretty porous, to be honest with you. Another example of it right there.
At the 47, they're going to say. 2nd and 3. More importantly, 41 seconds to go for halftime. Lone back is set, tripping right side. And Mr. Rice will bring him out of here. Taking a snap, rolling right. He can run the football. He does run the football. First down, 50-45. Finally tackled inside that 40-yard line. Clock was running. Now it's at 33 seconds to go for halftime with the first down.
Well, they got 2 timeouts to burn as well. The clock stops while they move the chain. Rice just ran over 2.
He's strong.
2 orange and blue shirts.
Rice sitting back, going to dump it on the flat. Got a man a scat back. Inside the 30 down to around the 29-yard line. There's the timeout by Rantoul. 19 seconds to go for halftime. And they're down 7, Tip. What do you say we take a timeout? Iron Central Illinois. We're back in a little.
Take a break in the action. While the players get a break, rest assured the team at Heller Stores are continuing to work around the clock for you. At Heller Ford and Heller Chevrolet GMC in El Paso and Heller Motors in Pontiac, their game is to find you the right vehicle at the right price. Their fully trained staff will be prepared to provide you with the best car buying experience. So while you wait for the action to return, check out HellerStores.com and begin your Heller experience that starts with great selection, great prices, and ends with great customer service. Heller Ford, Heller Chevrolet GMC, and Heller Motors. Shop online at HellerStores.com.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in Illinois. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are and will remain farmers at heart.
Mr. Rice has it now for the Rantoul Eagle, taking a snap, looking right all day long, coming out of rush and going up and sack. Oh, what a beautiful play on a loss right there, Tip.
And they don't have any more timeouts left. That was their last timeout.
Clock winding down with 10 seconds of halftime. There's the timeout.
Okay. I guess the timeout and the clock was in error then. I thought they had 2 originally. Then they switched to just to 1.
Better keep it right here, my man.
Yep.
God bless the American farmer. Doing well in the harvest season. Had a chance to drive over the Fairbury, different places, Bloomington, and really rolling well with the wheels. John Deere's, Internationals. Boy, it's changed the old equipment, hasn't it? Wow.
'Tis the season, no doubt.
The season. Doing great. They're doing great up in Newark, Morris, Lisbon, Joliet, Champaign. Kent Cassidy, he's doing great in Fairbury, they're telling me. Talking to him. Yields are great. Farming's great. Gonna be a great Christmas for everybody, I'll tell you.
You're just great, aren't you?
Hey, I am fired up. The Cubs are in the playoff, man. I feel great today.
What?
10 seconds of
What was that
halftime.
10-second commentary all about with great?
Yeah, there you go.
All I know is a little dry. It's a little dusty. I'm tired of the
little
dust.
bit.
We could use some moisture.
There you go. 10 seconds of halftime. We'll get one. Lone back set. Trip right side. Huge play before the half. Down on a bomb. Going for it incomplete. 4 seconds to go to halftime. And the Indians are stopping them here. Leading by 7, 21-14.
Got one more chance here. And what you got to do, well, the only good news is in high school, it's not a spot foul for pass interference.
4th down setup. 4 seconds to go to halftime.
You got to play deep. You don't get anybody behind you in that secondary and make a tackle.
Sitting back, looking, fired deep towards the end zone, up in the air, going to be, I think, picked off, isn't it, for the Tribe? Well, that'll do the half. The Pontiac Indians lead at halftime on a beautiful orange and blue homecoming Friday night. 21-14 on the Iron Central Illinois, and we're coming back in a little bit. Tim, take it away.
Yeah, and I think that was Carr that got the interception at the end. And we will go to break. And we'll come back with halftime activities after these.
Since 1949, Miller Insurance has been serving clients' insurance needs in Central Illinois. Working with many of the most reputable insurance carriers, Miller Insurance is your local source for home, auto, life, health, business, and farm insurance. With locations in Colfax, Gridley, and Bloomington, Miller Insurance is happy to serve you. Check them out at insurewithmiller.com or call 309-663-0104. Miller Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area high school teams this year.
Stop into Pontiac's premier barbecue restaurant, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse at 223 West Madison Street. Since 2021, we've been making delicious home-style items like ground steak burgers, hand-cut fries, smoked barbecue. We are happy to provide the community with a family-friendly restaurant and event center for parties and celebrations with exceptional catering services. Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse personally invites you to stop in for ribs, wings, pulled pork, salads, brisket, and more. Call 815-844-6565.
Stoller International has been serving the Central Illinois farming community since 1935. It continues to do so today with 5 locations. They are the dealership that service builds, providing Case IH, Kubota, JCB, Kinsey, Bobcat, Woods, McDon, and many other brand name pieces of equipment to their customers. Along with new equipment, they also offer a wide range of used high-quality equipment. All 5 of the locations offer a full-service parts and sales department. Stop in your local Stoller International store today to see how they can help you.
Gibson Area Hospital Elite Sport and Fitness, sport enhancement, personal training, and general fitness programs. Customized training programs designed by our certified training staff offer encouragement for crushing your fitness goals. Affordable memberships for all ages and fitness levels. Sign up for a wide variety of exciting fitness classes. Follow GAH Elite on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Locations in Gibson City, Paxton, Fairbury, and Cissna Park. Call 217-784-2045 for details.
Edelman delivers home wellness. Edelman Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Electric, and Solar is proud to offer a brand new home wellness club featuring regular tune-ups for all your in-home systems on top of their quality service and installations. From HVAC tune-ups to generator maintenance, Edelman is your one-stop shop for home wellness. Visit edelmanteam.com or call 815-781-2317 to learn more about the Home Wellness Club or to schedule an appointment and see how Edelman delivers value to your home today.
For over 70 years, Brandt has been helping growers achieve better results. They bring the very best seed, crop protection, and nutrient solutions to the farm. Through research and innovation, they help Central Illinois growers implement new practices and improve crop yield and quality. Brandt, professional agriculture. Visit brandt.co for more information.
All right, we're at halftime here, and it is a combination of a great running game, and then on the tail end, Jaden Reed has scored 2 touchdowns for the Indians. And then it was A.J. DeLong to Amazing King. And that was a big pass and catch and run. And that's where we said it's kind of a shootout. The Indians are having trouble containing Rantoul. Rantoul certainly having trouble containing the Indian offense. 21-14 is where we're at halftime. Going to take a timeout. We'll come back. Eric Murphy will join us, and we'll see what he is up to. And more here from Williamson. Once again, the Indians up 21-14 on the High and Central Illinois, part of the Casamedia High School's Sports Network.
Fall League starts September 9th and ends October 14th at the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac, and the cost is $30 per player. Also, the fall rates kick in October 1st at $30 for 18 holes and a cart during the week and $35 on the weekend, plus the 9-hole rate every day is $15. See the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac. Kick off in the fall savings this year at Wright's Furniture with great bargains. They offer free delivery, free removal, as well as up to 12 months 0% interest with the Wright's Synchrony card. They always have store-wide savings, as Wright's price matches and aims to be the cheapest in the States, if they aren't already. Visit Wright's Quality Furniture, Flooring, and Appliances in downtown Pontiac, the Wright store for you.
How was school, Eva?
It's great. How's your car business, Grandpa?
It's great too. You know, it's kind of like going to school. We keep learning how to make buying, servicing, and owning a vehicle easier for our customers. That's our goal.
We learn about math.
Math is what we use to make the buying experience better. Buying a car doesn't have to be complicated.
Like algebra?
Exactly.
I'm sure glad you don't have to use algebra to sell your cars.
Me too, Eva. Peterson Chevrolet on Route 24 in Fairbury or online at petersonchevy.com.
Together, let's drive.
Arrive at your fall destination in style with a vehicle from Driscoll Motors. They have the perfect set of wheels to chase after all your child's activities, or take an autumn road trip and cruise the countryside in a new car, truck, or SUV. Driscoll's has great deals waiting for you at 601 South Newport Road in Pontiac. Driscoll Motors, your get it, done it, and still dealin' dealer online at driscollmotors.com.
All right, we're back here at halftime once again, homecoming weekend, and so far so good. The Indians up 21-14. Eric Murphy has joined us now, and Murph, thanks for pitch hitting this evening for us. And I did not realize this, but you taking a next step, next career move for you, and a long time is very everyone should know, but you've been at the Leader forever. But that chapter of your life has come to an end, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. September 5th was my last official day at the Leader. I was the last person out the door. 3 years ago, they had the company did a lot of adjustments, and I was the only one left here in Pontiac for about the last 3 years. And now they offered a buyout. I accepted, and the rest is history.
How long were you with the Leader?
I arrived right after Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving weekend. I moved here from Monmouth in 1994.
Okay. Well, oh boy, all of a sudden you've been here a long time. You got, obviously, you in the mid-'90s, and you fell right in with the Indian, the football program.
Well, you were talking about seeing Doug Dodson and Joel Dodson. It's like I remember Joel Dodson playing, and it's a lot of those, second-generation kids that I saw their parents in school. And it was like, a couple weeks ago I went to, I covered El Paso and Gibson City. And I'm sitting there and I'm seeing Tanner Benedict, the head coach at El Paso. I followed him in high school, covered him in high school. And Chad Augsburger, the coach at Gibson City, and I covered him at Chinoa High School. So
like all of us, age just keeps rolling, doesn't it?
It's there.
In terms of obviously everyone who knows you, sports is your forte, and I know the last couple of years probably not the case, and we won't get into the media and the changes and newspapers, radios, all that stuff. It is what it is at this point in time, but you're certainly still in the sports scene. Tell us about your new venture that you have and your Facebook site and how you're going to make this all work.
Yeah, like I said, things have changed. Things were changing. I'm not going to say evolving or devolving. I'll just say they were changing, and my job took different meaning. And when the buyout came, I accepted. They approved it, and my idea was there isn't going to be any sports coverage whatsoever really here anymore. But I wanted to stay in the game, and so I started a Facebook page called Bingo Magic Sports. And what that is actually a lead into a web page that I'm going to be starting. I really don't know the domain name yet. I've got a working idea, but got to see what's available. And the idea right now with the Facebook page is just kind of doing whatever coaches can send me. I will put in some little roundups, game story stuff. I do pictures, take a lot of pictures, and run some galleries and that. But that's basically going to be the teaser or the lead into the web page. When it gets up, I'm looking to do kind of the same stuff, a lot of photos, a lot of roundups, need coaches' helps on all those. But I'm also looking at doing some actual game coverage, talking to kids, some possibly feature stories. I've got an idea on quite a few features involving students, people who are out of the game, but still doing stuff, and as well as trying to start up my column again. Trying to run some things, trying to stay, in the sports scene.
Right.
Yeah, it's, I started in 1982. I started covering sports. I mean, my first job was at the Galesburg Register Mail, and I've worked in Macomb and Monmouth, the area where I grew up, and then came here. So when you're looking at starting 43 years ago and doing this, pretty much that long, it's kind of hard to let go. Now, the thing about the Bingo Magic Sports, however, is I'm trying to keep tabs on the Pontiac, obviously Pontiac, Fairbury, Dwight, El Paso, Lexington region. But I'm also keeping tabs on my home. A lot of my friends on Facebook are from Monmouth, so I'm trying to cover the Monmouth-Roseville, who, by the way, is having an excellent football season. They're 5-0 going into tonight. They're not ranked. I think they should be. But also Monmouth United and West Central, which is out of Biggsville. And if that doesn't really ring a bell, Biggsville used to be home of Union High School, which was the home of Todd Hamilton, British Open champion, about 20 years ago. And so I'm just trying to keep tabs from home, trying to keep tabs at this home, the first half of my life over there, the second half of my life over here. But it's something I like doing, and just trying to, keep people informed as best I can. And, I always ask for help. If they know things and send things. I've seen on Facebook where I've copied some posts and ran them on Bingo Magic Sports. And, it's anything helps, and trying to get some news out there.
Well, I know
sports news.
Yep, you mentioned, it's a great opportunity, and we wish you the best there. It sounds like a great idea, and I hope it gets up and running for you there. And you got the opportunity and the time to do it now in between. And you mentioned some good teams, and it's at the moment the Indians were at halftime, as you can hear the marching Indians playing in the background. We're up 21-14. Still got about 5 minutes to go here before the start of the third quarter. Good teams. Ridgeview, Lexington. That combo is having a great season. El Paso's having a great season. Obviously, we know in this conference, starting with Central Catholic and Tolona Unity and St. Joe Ogden to some, but there's no doubt Central Catholic, Tolona Unity, the top two teams in this league this year.
St. Joe's loss was to Tolono.
Right.
And then you got Monticello. I mean, you got 4 teams who've been ranked all year. And
right now it's Central Catholic's number 4. St. Joe is number 8, and Tolono Unity's number 9. Why Tolono Unity is 9?
Monticello's 11. No, Monticello dropped.
They did drop.
They're like 14 now.
Right. I mean, this is a gauntlet, and the Indians still got 3 of those. So this is a big game for the kids tonight, a team they can compete with, and hopefully they can slow down the running game of the Eagles and pick up a win here tonight.
Yeah, you got to – Zach knew what he was getting into when he took the job because he's trying to build a program here, try to bring it back to prominence, and he's trying to do it in probably the toughest 3A conference in the state.
I would agree with you there.
And it's not just, this year. It's been the last, 2-3 years that he's been the coach is what he's having to deal with. So.
Yeah, it was unfair. And there's no such thing as unfair. It is what it is. But last week's game down there at Tolono Unity, you could play them 100 times, you wouldn't come close to them. It's just the way it is right now. And to the kids' credit, they bounced back here tonight once again.
Yeah, the coaching staff at Tolono, they just keep churning out really good teams. I mean, they got good athletes, but it's not just being athletic. It's being disciplined. It's buying into the program. And Pontiac's getting there. When you suffer through what they did, COVID doesn't help, and you got some other things, it's tough. Yep. And I will say this, I've seen it now at a couple schools. Pontiac had all that success. And you see the kids see that as they're growing up, and they're being the Pontiac football players. But they don't dedicate themselves like the kids who are playing did. So when they get to high school, they think they're that good, but they're not. Right. And because they haven't put in the time. I don't want to sound like I'm being mean. It's just I've seen it too many times to see that they've enjoyed the success as a kid, watching their heroes, and when they get there, it's not the same thing because they haven't had to work, or they don't put in the work like they should, and eventually they'll get there. We've seen some really good teams here in the last 10, 15 years, but you didn't have the consistency.
Right. Well, Murph, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for helping out again tonight, and we'll keep tabs on your website or your Facebook site and beyond.
Thank you much.
All right, Eric Murphy right there. We're going to do this. We're going to take a timeout. And we will come back with the second half kick and more from Williamson. Again, the Indians up 21-14, about ready to start the third quarter after this timeout.
Every single day, you hear about identity theft, whether it's on the radio, in the newspapers, on TV, or online. Now's the time to start protecting yourself with Bank of Pontiac's ID Theft Smart. It's the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Protection, detection, restoration. ID Theft Smart at Bank of Pontiac is an easy and affordable way to obtain credit monitoring and identity restoration services that give you peace of mind. Stop by any Bank of Pontiac location to sign up for ID Theft Smart, the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Member FDIC.
Graymont Co-op is a proud supporter of the Pontiac Indians with 5 locations in Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. We're here year-round with grain handling, marketing solutions, feed, agronomy, insurance, internet service, and a full line of Beck seed. Visit GraymountCoop.com to learn more. Best of luck this season, Indians. Your hometown team at Graymont Co-op is behind you from field to the finish.
All right, we are set to go there. As you can see, the Indians will receive the second half kick. And Mark, offensive fireworks in the first half. See if there's any adjustments at halftime. And from the Indians' perspective, nice to see 21 points on the board. I think the only concerning thought is, we've touched upon it in the first half, is the fact Rantoul and can run the football. And they've showed the only reason why they might not have scored in the remainder of that second quarter, the clock became their enemy, not the Indian defense. But Pontiac will take it, and they're up by 7.5.
Ball game flying right along. 8:14 in the evening here in a beautiful Central Illinois night. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Great to see Murph Kind of cool, that bingo magic sports he's put to the table. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's certainly is the way to go in this day and age that we live in.
The
And
community will miss him. The leader, they'll miss him. Oh,
well,
he was unbelievable.
That's another story, and newspapers in general. So
as we sit on the Facebook tonight with an end-over-end
Yeah.
kick, taking out a retrieve outside that 30, turn
the
to
corner.
35. That gets Reed, isn't it?
Yep.
40 on his feet outside the 45-yard line. Beautiful return there. Try will go to work. 11:50 to go in the third quarter. Try by 7.
the sophomore and the Reeds had a nice night so far, running the ball, showing his skills.
Bears, Packers, they're all off on Sunday. The whole division, isn't it? It's
Is
the
the whole
bye week.
division? I haven't even paid attention.
It's
Who's
the bye
playing?
week. Besides Minnesota playing, I see they're playing Cleveland in London, 8:30 on Sunday. There's your NFL wrap-up. And they are really worried about the league. Let me tell you, there are a lot of teams that aren't good, as Troy Aikman said. You don't want that on national TV too much. Low back is set. Give it off now. Hand off right side, running the football. Great run that time. Inside
Melchers.
the 45 goes Melchers, down about the 43-yard line. Good run by Melchers for a 1st and 10. More importantly, clock running, Indians by 7. 11:39 to go third quarter.
Now, this half, A.J. DeLong is starting at quarterback. And he
Pizza great tonight. Mario's Pizza here at halftime, Tim.
So keep an eye on number 7. Harkey started the game. Kind of a 1-2 punch.
Mr. DeLong in there, huh?
Yep.
Lone back is set. Mr. DeLong taking a snap, give off that left side, inside at 40, down to about the 38-yard line. Looked to be what, Melchers again, wasn't it?
Sure was, a little back-to-back.
Second down and a little over 5 to get to the sticks. 11 minutes to go third quarter.
Ben should be fresh. They have, they've gone to that 1-2 punch with the running back. Everybody, they really trying to get a multitude of kids involved with running the football.
Yeah.
And you see that more and more, unless you got the big horse.
We'll be here in 2 weeks on our finale night with Bloomington Central
Yeah.
Catholic. That's given to Melchers for some yards in the play. Not too much. Third down and short. 10:30 to go third quarter. We're in 4-down territory, my man.
Saints non-conference game this week. Their one non-conference game, St. Teresa out of Decatur. So they play.
That's usually a powerhouse at one time.
It was, and they're 1-4. I looked that up and
Wow.
I think a lot of the Illini Prairie teams for their non-conference game has gone and funneled through Decatur St. Teresa for whatever reason. They're
Okay.
almost part of the conference.
They jump back to go now. The referee says no offsides. 3rd and 4. Give right side. It's DeLong taking it down the middle.
Got
a
him.
man caught. King touchdown. Oh my! Number 1's been unbelievable tonight on the homecoming tonight. Tribe lead 27-14. That's my kind of football. 9:55 to go in the third, Tim.
37-yard pass and catch. DeLong to King for the second time tonight. Reed has 2 touchdowns. Now King has 2 touchdowns. And DeLong, 2 touchdown completions. Nicely done.
King is king on the homecoming tonight. I didn't see it. Was he king of the court? Maybe he is down here. Did you see anything?
No, I don't think he is, and I don't know who is.
Because you keep track of his entertainment tonight. I didn't know.
I do not keep track of who's the king and queen at the high school.
Ball snap placement down. Extra point is good. Hey, with 9:55 to go in the third. Tribe lead 28-14. We've seen 1 home win. Can we see 2 on the campaign? It'd be perfect if it happens. We are on the IN Central Illinois, the Kent Cass and Ted Turner Network. Back with more after this.
State Bank of Graymont's understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC. Kelly Electric of Pontiac says, "Go Indians," and congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years.
28-14 the try. Pam Sawyer says, awesome. I agree with you, Pam. Floating kick on the kickoff. Taking around the 20-25. Going down. Running the 27-yard line with 9:51 to go in the third. Try by 14. I got a lot of listeners and viewers. Band is awesome tonight, Tim. I agree with that. Shannon Campbell, I saw his daughter down there. Shannon out here with all the parents and crew. And band looked awesome, didn't they? Sounded great.
Yeah, we did. They did. Absolutely. I agree with you.
You're working a lot at halftime, man. Did you get a piece of pizza or you didn't? No?
It's kind of working the halftime gig.
Okay. Times never changed, have they?
No, they haven't. And you, in your world, it's great, but.
I understand. Shotgun formation, receivers right and left, lone back is set. Handoff right-hand side, outside of the running
Washington.
back. It's Washington is right, outside of the 30 to 31. My nurses always say in Chicago, I got the best attitude they ever seen. That's what you need to keep, right? You're only here once.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I agree with you totally on that one.
Second down and 7, 9:31 to go third quarter.
I think Tolono Unity, I know. They're up in Fairbury playing the Hawks and Prairie Central
That's
tonight.
homecoming, Prairie Central.
That's not a good opponent to have for homecoming.
Yeah, I heard that was homecoming. Twins to the right, twins to the left, lone back is set. You know what's so cool about the homecoming of Prairie Central? Handoff goes left-hand side, running the football. Another missed tackle. Outside that 40-yard line for a first down with 9 minutes to go in the third. Do you know the First State Bank of Forest in both branches shut that bank down and watched the parade? How cool is that? That's small-town atmosphere, isn't it? That's cool. 8:47 to go in the third. Try by 14, 28-14. Rantoul on a march, though, outside that 40-yard line, about the 41 there.
Yeah, again, for Rantoul, the clock stopped them on their last drive. Good thing we're putting points in the board.
Play action, Rice going deep. Got him in. That good play. Second out and 10, 8:26 to go in the third. Had a lot of great response on the Coach Peterson, Mick Peterson, out here a couple weeks ago with us on the third quarter. They really liked him. He was good.
That was a lot of fun. I totally agree with you. King, pretty good coverage that time. A little tighter coverage. Smaller window to throw the football in.
Second and 10, 8:26 to go in the third quarter. Try by 14. Sports moving right along down here at the high school this year. Already October 3rd. Boy, where does time go? Flies, doesn't it? Twins to the right, lone back is set.
And one of these days, that old temperature is going to change.
It'll come. Rice rolling right, the football.
He slipped.
Slipped his right, thank goodness. Not much in the gain. 8:10 to go, third quarter. And a try by 14.
I think in the next few days we'll have a little more fall weather than summer weather.
We're due. In the 70s, that's not too bad.
70s is great.
Won't be long with the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the minus zeros on the basketball circuit.
And let me tell you, that's not great.
When we turn basketball calendars, we turn cold weather, man. Long back is set. Be in the gym, I always say. 7:40 to go in the third. Try by 14. Holiday tournament loaded this year. Home with Flossmoor in the house. Rolling left side. This is Rice running the football. Still running the football. Outside with a mark on the 49, 50-yard line. He's
close.
Close to a first down. Now they mark him on a nice mark. He very close.
That sweep play that they've ran,
it works.
We just can't get out there. Shut them down. They beat us to the corner.
There's the first down inside the 50 to the 49. 7:31 to go in the third. And the Indians by 14.
Mark, we were down Tolona Unity. We're up on that roof.
Ouch.
And reminded me last time I was there, it was so stinking cold in a basketball game down there.
I remember it.
I remember that, and the parking, and I had to get out. No.
That was the home.
That school just.
Over the middle, incomplete. 7:27 to go in the third. Yeah, we parked at the grade school. He said, "You going to walk outside?" Yeah, we're going to walk. And it was a good walk to get to the high school. She goes, "You need a ride?" I said, No, it's good for me out here. You know, it's probably, I don't know, 5, maybe 10.
In retrospect, I don't think it was a good idea to walk.
I don't think so either. 7:27 to go in the third, but
and of course,
not?
we're aggravated. Lost down there. Memory serves correct.
Led late. Remember that?
Yep. Played well, but not quite well enough.
It can happen.
That was hoops I'm speaking of.
Twins to the left, receiver wide right. Second down and 10 with a lone back set, taking the snap. Handoff left-hand side.
Nice.
Going nowhere in the play. Third down and long now. Clock running, more importantly, with 7:10 to go in the third. And the Indians lead 28-14. We understand at Prairie Central tonight, Tolono 33, PC nothing.
Lucas Meyer in on the hit once again.
Well,
and also helping out
was
Hunter McCullough. Nice job right there. That was one of the few times we won the line of scrimmage, and we stuffed them right there. What was that score again? 33-0?
Yep.
That's
about what you figured, isn't it?
Yeah, no surprise there. They are a machine. I don't even want to see Central Catholic because
they're coming. Couple of weeks.
I don't know how they beat them down there.
Shotgun over the middle, deep, gonna be caught.
Incomplete.
Dropped. Yeah, then he dropped. Boy, I thought he had it for a second. His drop. 6:34 to go in the third. That was close.
That's good coverage. Ball went over his head and off his fingertips, and then King applied the pressure and stripped it the rest of the way. So that was a great defensive work there by Amazing King.
Fourth down and long. 6:34 to go. Third quarter. The Indians by 14. We are definitely in a punting formation for Rantoul, aren't we? I would think.
I would assume at this point when you're 0-5.
They're going.
Yeah, that does not surprise me at all.
It doesn't.
Because Rantouls can't slow us down offensively. Well, they might punt it. Yeah, they are.
They're going to punt the football back there deep. Bounding down to the end zone we go.
That's interesting. They have yet to stop us. And we get another opportunity here. Let's do this. We'll take a timeout. We'll come right back.
Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team's spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Running the football, gone. And they tackled. Oh, he was close. 35 up to that 40-yard line. Great run that time, boy. That was close to breaking it, wasn't it?
Sure was. Is that Ben Melcher? He sure was. That's who it was. Murph just informed me that the old former Chenoa football coach is the head official out there.
It looked like Coach Magro, I thought. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
Now as he mentioned it, I see it right there.
I was going to say it, and I thought, that it is him. Okay. 5:59 to go in the third. Tribe by 14. We got a first down and 10. Clock running. Tribe up 2 touchdowns now. Got a story on this Facebook site in a second, too. Over the middle, deep, incomplete. He's second down and 10. I think he picked up the flag, if I remember right, with 5:47 to go in the third. Usually ahead of the officials. Up 14. We understand now we've got, I got this right, Coach Dyke played semi-pro football in Europe, they're telling me on this site. So you guys, he's watching the game tonight. Pretty cool, huh?
Well, I think that was Zach Legner, the intended receiver right
Yes,
there.
it was. So we'll go back and do it all over again with 5:47 to go in the third. The Indians by 14. Handoff right-hand side, not much there. Maybe a couple on the plane to scamper. Melcher's on the carry.
Yeah, kind of drug down from behind, somewhat awkwardly. See if Ben, he's trying to just walk it off there. He's going to catch a break. Probably Reed come back.
Well, we have a third down setup. Clock is winding down at beautiful Williams Field with the Indians leading by 14. Good stuff. 28-14 to score. Lone back is set. That is Mr. Reed in the backfield, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Taking a snap. Here goes Mr. Reed. He can fly. He's at the 45, in the 50, running the football. First down. Down to the Rantoul 45. Attaboy. That's good running.
Mark, they can do that all day long.
And they're gonna.
Yeah, I keep this thing in the ground, chew up clock,
and go home and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, enjoy your homecoming victory. Because it does not get any easier after this. We still got the 3 of the 4 toughest teams in the conference on our schedule yet.
Monticello, Central Catholic, and then
St. Joe Ogden.
We end up with Ogden. Ouch.
Yeah, we're Monticello next week, and our last home game against the Saints. And then we're on the road at St. Joe Ogden
Quarterback,
once again.
keeper. That's Harkey, I think.
Nope, that is DeLong.
DeLong, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Inside of 35-30. Great run on the play for the Indians. Leading by 14. 28-14. More importantly now, the clock stopped now. 4:26 to go in the third. And the Indians by 2 TDs.
You know, we never talked about it much and haven't had a chance, but our last time at home, and I don't remember even in the heyday, I'm sure there's some gaudy numbers.
Be careful on these stats now,
But
Tim.
we had 3 kids ran over 100 yards against IVC, and that was DeLong, and it was Melchers and Reed. I did not realize
have to go
that.
back for that one.
Yeah, when's the last time that took place prior to that?
Handoff left-hand side. I'm sure we'll get people chiming in on that one. Inside the 25. I'm going to go back to maybe Sturzik, Burnside, Davis runs maybe.
Well, I'd have to go back.
Yeah.
And, you know, Mick used to update those records all the time, and we'd have those for reference.
I'm going way back now.
Yeah.
But that could have happened beforehand, too. I don't know.
I have no idea, but I thought that was pretty impressive.
It's awesome, yeah.
And,
balanced.
and unfortunately, against Tolono Unity and the Rockets, we never even had a chance to dwell on it because it became so
they're good.
One-sided and from our perspective, ugly. But I thought that's worth mentioning. That was a pretty neat trick. DeLong was going to sweep to the right, and he just kind of slipped and tripped.
Went to the turf on a third down. More importantly, 3:20 to go, third quarter. And the Tribe lead 28-14. Taking her old sweet time with a 2-touchdown lead. Clock winding down. Homecoming Friday night. A lot of happy folks out here, Tim. Kind of nice to see on a Friday night. Had their long work week. Everybody doing great. How was your work week?
My work week was all right.
Okay. Lone back is set now.
And the question is, did you take my phone or I'm losing it?
I think you're losing it.
Nope, I found it.
We got a timeout. 2:54 to go in the third. The Tribe by 14. Ion Central Illinois. We'll be back with more after this.
Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team's spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Joe's Station House Pizzeria in Pontiac serves the original Joe's recipe pizza, and did you know we have the best Italian beef this side of Chicago? We prepare all products using only the finest ingredients when you order. Enjoy pizza, sandwiches, salads, wings, appetizers, beef rolls, and pasta. Plus, don't forget desserts from Carrie's Cakes, a custom order baker specializing in party desserts. Located at 721 West Washington Street inside the Old Depot, Joe's opens at 11 o'clock Monday through Friday and 4 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
Victoria Snodgrass. Let's go Indians. Well, they lead 28-14 there with 2:31 to go in the third, winding down.
Mark on that play, and we was a little late coming back, but Carr had a nice run there on the reverse sweep and sets up this fourth down play. See, the Indians can contain and retain the football here and convert.
Fourth down setup. Motion near side, hand up goes to the tailback. Is that Melchers maybe?
Yeah,
that
he is close.
20-yard line. I think he's a little short, isn't
Yep.
he? He is. Giving up on downs.
Yep, he needed to get to the 19, and he was turned back at the 20.
.203 to go in the third quarter. The Tribe lead 28-14.
That was one of the few times Rantoul has
stopped us.
Yeah, to their credit. Goes to show you, you're getting those third and long situations. I don't care who you're playing.
It's hard.
It is. You gotta have positive yardage on first and second down to make it work.
2:03 to go, third quarter. Tribe lead by 14, 28-14. Lone back is set now for Mr. Rice and company. Great athletes on both sides of the ball tonight. Nice to have you with us here as we wind down the third. Motion near side, handoff goes, quarterback keeper, not much. We trip him up early, Tim.
Somebody shot through trying to get a number for you.
He's brought down immediately by Owen Stroh.
Owen Stroh shot through. Number 6 out there doing his job from that linebacker spot.
$1:30 to go, third quarter. The Tribe leading 28-14. Be a beautiful homecoming win if we can hang on here. Rice the quarterback. Whistles all over the place. Flags back him up 5, Tim.
Yep, false start. Legal procedure.
Eric Horning out there in the audience tonight. Tim, big Buffalo Bill, 4-0 Bill fan. Wow, are they good. Shotgun. I owe him dinner if they go all the way, right? Rolling right, sack on the play.
Finally, we get him down.
1:11 to go in the third. That will be at Bob and Ringo's. We talked about that 2 weeks ago on this broadcast, right?
Yep.
And you're buying, what are you buying? Nothing? Oh, okay. It was fun having dinner with you.
I can't remember what I did yesterday, what we promised 2 weeks ago.
I thought you promised him a soda.
It's Lucas Meyer. Meanwhile, Lucas Meyer made another great play.
The Indians by 14, 35 to go in the third. The Tribe by 2 touchdowns here. We'll see Eric a lot on the basketball circuit,
Actually,
I'm sure.
saw Eric out here earlier tonight.
Okay.
Shot home at halftime.
Shotgun formation, looking, firing up in the air, dangerous, caught on a play.
That was a great pass.
Way short of the first down. Clock winding down. More importantly, we should wind down to the third now as the Indians lead by 2 touchdowns. 28-14. Well, they're dancing on the street in downtown Mill tonight. The Indians on a homecoming Friday night, leading 28-14. You're on the Eye on Central Illinois, and we're coming back with the racing fourth quarter in a minute on the Eye on Central Illinois.
Cool off with Joe's Tasty Treats inside the old train depot at Pontiac, serving delicious Caponari ice cream, tropical snow, and Carrie's Cakes desserts. Everyone is talking about the newest stop for shaved ice, hand-scooped ice cream, boba lemonade, and desserts at 721 West Washington Street. Treat yourself and your loved ones to a culinary experience like no other. Visit the Joe's Tasty Treats Facebook page to stay updated on promotions and events.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with Carrie's Cakes, a custom order bakery specializing in party desserts. The baking happens at Joe's Station House in Pontiac, and pickup options are available in Pontiac and Streeter. Carrie's Cakes is located at 721 West Washington Street. To order, visit carriescakes.com. That's Carrie with a K.
Well, the Indians leading 28-14 here now. Rantoul in deep trouble. Fourth down, they're going to have to, they say they're going to go, but I would think here comes the punt, the short pooch punt, right?
And for one of the few times we actually have somebody back on a punt return.
Maybe we're going to break one on a homecoming Friday night.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not even close.
Nope.
Great field position Indians will have. I think it was King back there deep, and it was.
See Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury for some great homecoming deals on their famous JoJo potatoes in the deli this weekend. And also the semi-annual Dave's Big Meat Sale just around the corner next week. Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury, wowing customers since 1950.
Football at the 38 of the Rantoul Eagles. The Tribe on the march, leading 28-14, 11:50 to go in the ball game. How you doing? Talking to one of the coaches here, Tim. Sitting back.
See that.
Drop left side, running a football. Is that Melchers?
Sure is.
Inside
Might be
the
gone.
20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Oh, my. Tribe leading big now. Oh, that was a big one, wasn't it?
Well, the short field, and Ben gets into the scoring act. And the Indians in control early in the fourth quarter.
11:39 to go in the game, and they're up big. That makes it 34-14 now. We'll go for the extra point. Band going wild, fans going wild for a 2-win campaign at home. It's huge for the Indians. Could have been 3. We almost knocked off Prairie Central. Ball will be snapped for the extra point. Tribe will try to get 5 on the board? Am I right? Should be 35-14 if he hits the extra point, and it is up. It is gone. 35-14, Tribe by 21. 11:39 to go in the final chapter. Ion Central Illinois. We're back on Kent Cass's network in a minute.
Livingston County Chiropractic is happy to be serving Central Illinois for the past 23 years in Pontiac. They feel it's an honor and privilege to be able to provide the best care to their patients in order to build a healthier community. They give patients the tools and knowledge they need to make better health decisions for themselves and their family. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or call 815-844-4631 because you care about your life, they care about your health.
In big cities, healthcare is business, but in small towns, it's personal. At Pontiac Family Eye Care, every one of our doctors grew up in a small town. Fairbury, Pontiac, Benson, Odell, and even Jackson, Kentucky. We know what it's like to care deeply about the place you live. We use big city tech to give you the best small town eye care. But vision and health isn't just about medicine and eyeglasses, it's about people. And people matter. Pontiac Family Eye Care, small town care from hometown hearts.
The Tribe up big now. 35-14, 11:39 to go in the final chapter, Tim. Been fun.
Well, the Pontiacs controlled the second half, no doubt about it. They've come up with a couple of big stops. They did not allow a single point in that third quarter. And they scored a couple touchdowns themselves.
Floating end over and kick. Rantoul have the football now. A lot of people on the broadcast tonight. James Carley and Mary Taylor's on the broadcast. David Diaz on the broadcast with 11:36 to go. 35-14 Indians. There's always joy, but there's joy in Mudville tonight, isn't there?
Well, this was a game that, you kind of circled because you knew you can compete with these guys. You matched up well with them.
And you're improving. Yeah, I mean, you're taking teams and you're blowing right out.
There's no doubt from last year to this year, the program has improved. Now, it's not by leaps and bounds, obviously.
Fresh software loaded up, they tell me?
To me, and I think Mick alluded to it last time we were home here. We were talking about it.
Got to win home games.
The home games and all. But how do you? There's a pressure going down.
Going down big time. 11:25 to go in the contest. The Indians by 21. Go ahead.
I don't know how you get to the point where you have your linemen and they can match up and go toe to toe with the Tolonos, with the Central Catholics.
Well, he's a hallway recruiter, and that's what you got to get to. You got to get to the kids. You start.
I don't know where that's at or what, but until you do,
it can be done. He'll get it done. Just takes time.
Well, it's
a tough conference, but it was a lot tougher back in the 90s. You think about it.
Oh, I think this conference is a heck of a lot tougher than what it was in the 90s.
That's a big statement, buddy. Running the left side. Would you like to see Muhammad Seymour on a Friday night back then? They were loaded. We were absolutely super loaded. Central Catholic was loaded with Bardwell.
We were loaded.
Central Catholic was loaded. UI was loaded. Muhammad was loaded.
I don't know about Muhammad.
Rochester was loaded.
There. Well, then the conference changed. Yeah. I'm talking about the old Corn Belt Conference.
Olympia, we had a tough time on a playoff night with.
We had one tough night, but Olympia program back then was the doormat. I'm just telling you, this conference is tough.
It was 3A tough. It's state tournament. One of the teams come out tough. 10-14 to go. The Indians by 35-14.
And you got to remember, too.
And nobody wanted us on a Friday night. Nobody wanted Central Catholic on a Friday or Muhammad Seymour. Let's face it.
You got to remember,
and
too.
UI.
You can see it down there. St. Joe Ogden, Tolono Unity, Monticello, they all get benefits of park next door to Champaign-Urbana.
Sure they
There's no doubt about it.
And they built their programs with some of the top coaches in the state.
And unfortunately for this community here, we go from an enrollment that nipped 900, and now it's in the 650-ish.
Yeah, you can win.
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying the dynamics have reversed, and that's where it's tough to match up and to get. And I don't know how you make that ground up year in, year out, much less start it up when you go toe-to-toe with these big linemen. Physically, these people are huge compared to what our size linemen are at this point. And unfortunately, football, it's not like you get one great basketball star and you got 4 role players. Football's a different beast.
Speed kills. You got to get speed. They'll get it. Low back and set, twins to the right, low snap, quarterback keeper in the play for not much. Keep watching them. 10 minutes going to the ball game. The Indians leading 35-14. I've seen a way more improvement this year than last year. I know it's only going to be a 2-win campaign so far, but you won 2 and you destroyed them at home with the 2, and you could have had Prairie Central with all 3 here this year. So now you get Central Catholic, and that's going to be a fight. That'll be tough for us. I get that.
Well, they're the Tolono Unity version of Central Catholic. Plus, they must really have added to their tweak there because they were good last year.
And off of a huge run, first down and more. Still running the football outside at 40 around the 45-yard line. 9:30 to go in the ball game.
They got the ISU recruit.
That always helps.
And their quarterback is Brady, I think. We'll find out. We'll get a chance to see them.
I'll say this: losing is contagious. Winning is really contagious. You can start winning. Everybody wants to play for you. They want to get out of the hallway. We just got to find a player here and there, and he's a recruiter. He'll get it done. I'd say it'd be easy, but what is easy in life, right?
I don't know. It's a tall task. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Do you think the Cubs would be winning the playoff?
You don't even go comparing the Cubs to what's happening in Pontiac, Illinois. For God's sake.
Rush is on inside the 40, down to 38. 9:20 go in the ball game. The Indians lead 35-14.
Well, I will say this. This is why these games, and last year, just so demoralizing when you lose down in Rantoul. and what they were trying to accomplish. To the kids' credit, they came in here, and after getting on the wrong end of a score last week, they have played well overall here.
Low back is set, twins to the left, receiver wide right, Rice looking, rolling right, got time, now the rush is on, comes on, dumps, that could be a fumble. We're going to say pass is incomplete to the ground now, though.
And that's Mackinson there, Logan Mackinson.
Yeah, and he's a young kid. 8:48 to go in the ball game. The Indians lead 35-14.
Well, there's a flag there by the end of the play, and that's going to be grounding. So that's going to be a loss of down. You called it.
That is Dean Magger out there, yeah.
Made the call right there.
Haven't seen him in years. We worked all his games. People are getting a little older. Not us, Tim. We're staying young. What are you now, 69? But you act like you're still young, right?
Some days.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday, not so much. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I feel a little younger.
I'm getting older.
Other than those lovely road trip drives home.
Well, that'll do it to you. Sitting back, over the middle, going to be caught.
Wow.
Oh, huge play on the play. Falls down. Thank goodness for Chef BRD right there. Outside of 35 to the 36, 8:37 to go.
Right, blown coverage in the secondary, and you called it. Kind of tripped. Did the receiver, or he had room to run.
You're 69. I'm turning 58. I remember I was down here in the mid-20s. Goes quick, don't it?
Well, it's amazing. You know, Murph mentioned the fact that he got in the community in 94. And
I got her in 90.
When did I guess it was 88 when I officially showed up in the community.
When you started doing radio with us, 91 or 2?
That was 92.
Yeah.
92.
8:08 to go. The Indians lead 35-14. You're on the Iron Central on the network. Tim, what do you say we take a break?
Sounds
Back
good.
after this.
Owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun. Pontiac RV.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg Kurtenbaugh. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Precision Planting Precision Technology Institute, or PTI farm at Pontiac, is the intersection of agronomy, technology, and equipment. The farm has over 125 research plots used to provide agronomic data, test agronomy principles, and trial new technologies in the industry while hosting events for farmers. Visit the farm just off of I-55 on the west side of town. Precision Planting salutes the students and athletes at Pontiac Township High School and is a proud supporter of local sports and the FFA.
Rice sitting back, looking, going to roll left. He's still rolling left, running the football and down.
Hartke.
Great job by the Tribe right there. Clock running, 7:54 to go in the ball game. Indians lead 35-14.
2 hard-nosed kids, Rice.
I'm a big believer.
And Josh Hartke.
You get kids to run through a wall, they'll run through a wall. You make them hit a wall, they'll hit a wall. If you stay positive, you recruit it up, you get it done right, and you teach them fundamentals, you'll win. I've seen a lot of people do it.
I'm not saying that. All I am saying is there is a difference between a 230-pound lineman
There's no doubt.
and a 170-pound lineman.
There's
And
no doubt.
the law, the physicality, you can't get around that.
But you remember when we played Morris and we were smaller, Joliet, Kansas, we played with them. We moved them around. Indian football now, running the ball for not much. Look at what Melcher's out there, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, but we did have some horses. And then we had the Rams. Remember the young Ramsire?
Yeah, Adam.
Adam, and that's because of technique, and he was a wrestling guru.
Go. Technique, get the wrestling going. Yep, get some technique, fundamentals taught. 7:20 to go.
I think today
21.
Adam Ramsire would look like a 300-pound lineman compared to the size of kids we got right now. That's all I'm saying. And it's a tough matchup.
I want hard workers. They'll bring the lunch bucket to work, and you'll start winning. Sit back in the shotgun formation, winning tonight. Handoff goes to Hank Melchers again on the run. Short of the first down, but more importantly, clock running. Indians up 21. 35-14.
I agree. We need to recruit. I think they need to recruit about 20 kids, bring them in outside the district, and let's go. What? Everybody else does it.
Yeah, I know. But we don't want to do stuff like that.
We don't?
I don't know.
Well,
Shotgun formation.
Not going to happen. Of course, I'm joking.
Third down setup now. Flags flying. We're backing up 5. 6:34 to go, and the Indians lead 35-14. Oh, they're going to say it's a defense on offside. So the Tribe will get a first down. My fault. First and 10 for the Indians. How about that? In life, you just got to stay positive and go after it. See what all happens. So 6:26 to go, and the Indians by 21. It's been great tonight. I'll say that. 35-14. What I love about this squad this year, last year they had a tough time with these teams. They're destroying these teams now. So that's a sign of building up a little bit.
Totally
now
agree
we
with
got
you.
to get to the next level. We're crawling before we walk, as Coach used to say.
I understand that, but all I'm saying, to get to that next level after just...
Are you a Bear fan?
Seeing in this conference and these...
I know. It's a loaded conference, Tim.
Schools, they just don't take off years.
No, they don't.
They just retool down there.
Yep. I got it.
They could have picked their score last week. I mean, that's just the way it was.
The Pontiac Indians leading by 21, halfway home there in the fourth. 6:03 to go. The Illini get Purdue tomorrow in West Lafayette. The Cubbies get the Blue Crew up there at beautiful Milwaukee. Been there a few times. Nice place. Handoff going left-hand side.
Car.
You bet. Driven up a tackle. Great run there on the left-hand side, Tim.
Well, they
Car in the
continue.
run.
Yep, Indians continue to pound away, and what they've done in their strengths is basically run the football early and often.
5:40 to go in the ball game. Tribe by 21. Beautiful Friday night. It's still nice out here, isn't it?
It's a gorgeous evening, no doubt about it. The two big plays, give them credit. That was A.J. DeLong and hit King twice, once just to end the first half and then to start the third quarter. But beyond that, it's been all on the ground.
I love it. That's good fundamental football. Handoff going on the left-hand side. That car again.
Looks like it there.
Inside the 15. John, his dad, a wonderful, great guy here. Played great for the Pontiac Indians a long time ago. Talked to him many a time. Wonderful people, wonderful family. 5 minutes to go, and the Tribe by 21. Nice to see him come out of the hallway, see?
Yep. It was...
He's a swimmer. Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Yeah. He's had a pretty good football year, I'd say. A real good football year.
Well, they're certainly wearing down Rantoul. They are just going right at him. You can see it on this drive. And again, give the Indian credit defensively. In that first half, they couldn't slow down the run. They have yet to allow a point.
I think that's Carr again on the carry, isn't it? Inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line, close to the 2 or 3 yard line. The Tribe marching now. I'm sure Carr will get it to the end zone with 4:25 to go in the ball game. Tribe lead by 21. Tim and Melanie Berger, love listening to Tim. Thank you very much.
Trying to see Owen
Great
Stroh
people.
snuck in there. Harkey's your quarterback now. I want to say there's a new running back in there, number 8. And that'd be Corbin Dyke.
Rolling right, throwing the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Tribe. Look on the far side. We're way away from that play.
I wonder if that's Owen Stroh.
I think you could be right. What number you got here? He's jumping up and down, coming off the field. Number 7, isn't it? I don't know.
We're going to do this. We'll take a timeout. We're going to check with the guys next door here, and we'll make sure we get credit to the kid.
41-14 the Tribe, up
after
27.
this extra point.
Indians go for the extra point. Been a lot of fun to call the Tribe tonight and throughout the home campaign. Trying to make it 42 on the board. How about that on homecoming Friday night? We'll be up 28 points. Ball snap placement down. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. The orange and blue rolling tonight. 42-14 high on Central Illinois. And we're back